Okay, so you see it shut off on its own. Now, the only thing that I don't really like about this is that...
Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AstroAI tire inflator, which was sent to me at no charge for this review, and it's really more than just a tire inflator. So you got 4 different modes of tire inflation for your vehicles, your basketballs, your inflatables, bicycle tires, and things of that nature. You've also got an emergency light up here on top. I'll show you that in just a moment. Then you've also got 2 charging ports right here. One is going to be USB-C in, and one's going to be a USB-A out. You're not only going to be able to charge your tire inflator, but you're also going to be able to use it as a power bank. And so that's where we're going to start. I'm just taking my old power cable here. Now it does come with a charging cable, which is USB-A to USB-C. They also do have your needles for your balls and your inflatables, and also it does have an adapter here for a Schrader valve stem. So I just wanted to show you here just real quick before we get started on a tire that if you did need to have an emergency phone call, you can, and you got a dead phone, you can charge it. There we go, just like that. So you do have a portable power bank. Now, to use this as a tire inflator, it does come with the tire inflator tube, and that will need to be screwed on here to the top. Once you get that screwed onto the top, you do also have a little pocket here so that it's not just flipping around, and you can keep that compact and all together. Now, to power this on, you're going to use the button in the center. You're going to long press that, and then you're going to get a large digital display. And what we have on the digital display is the current tire pressure in the tire and the desired tire pressure that you want in the tire. Here are the different modes up here across the top. You've got a vehicle, and then you've got your motorcycle tire, bicycle tire, basketball, and then your own personal preset. Now these come with preset PSIs on them. You can see the motorcycles at 45, bicycles at 35, basketballs at 8, and then you can set your own presets. You can also change it from PSI to KPA, bar, and then your KGCM. Now those are going to be with just a long press on the mode button to toggle through those. Now, because we use PSI here, we're going to go back to the PSI, and it does have the preset of 32 pounds. Now, what you want to do is make sure that you're using the manufacturer's recommended PSI for your tire, and you find that right over here inside the door. Right here, you're going to find all of your tire pressures, your cold pressures, and this says 32 PSI, so that's what we're going to go with there. So we do have the light, which is going to be a bright white light, and then if we press it again, it's going to go to a red slow strobe, and then if we push it again, it's going to be fast red strobe so that you can grab somebody's attention. Push it one more time and it's going to go off. And then all of that is displayed up here on the big display. You can see that you got your light on, and then when we have it plugged into a phone, it will say out right here and have a little cell phone there. So we're going to go ahead and check these tires. So the first thing we're seeing is 28.5 pounds, 29 pounds. Now we do want to go up to 32 pounds, so we're just going to push our power button, and we're going to start our inflation. Now we can inflate up to 150 PSI if we're doing truck tires. Okay, so you see it shut off on its own. Now, the only thing that I don't really like about this is that if you don't have small fingers and you're trying to unscrew this off of your valve stem, you lose a little bit of air. You don't lose much, but you do lose some when you're pulling that off the valve stem. I'm going to make sure you put your cap back on, and now we're going to go over to my four-wheeler. And four-wheeler tires use quite a little bit less. So you can adjust the PSI with your plus and your minus buttons right here. Now, I know my four-wheeler tire takes 10 pounds of pressure. I'm going to go ahead and put 10.5 because I know that I'm going to lose some taking the Schrader valve off of the valve stem. So let's go do that real quick. All right, so as you can see, this is not even registering any PSI. So it probably won't show anything until I get up to about 3 pounds. I had expected
It's probably taken about 4 minutes to take this from a 0 PSI up to a 10.5 PSI, but we've got it done, and that's what matters. So if you're looking for a portable tire inflator with a portable power bank, then this one right here from AstroAI does a great job, whether it's going to be on four-wheelers, motorcycles, vehicles, one-ton dualies, up to 150 PSI. It's one that I believe that every car owner needs to have.